Cancer, here is your reading for the month of December 2025. How are you all doing? I do hope that you're okay. All right, so for Cancer then, what may be around them, what they need to know, and what can they do with the guidance that is given. Okay, so this is very much turning, and this is very much turning. So we have our first three. So Cancer, let's see how you may be starting off your month, my beautiful water signs. So as I am filming this, it is the super full moon in Gemini, the cold moon, the last full moon of the year. It's the 4th of December today. And on the 20th of December, we have the last new moon coming up, which is in Sagittarius, Cancer. Okay, so just some little dates for your diary. So let's see where we begin. We have our first three. We begin with 2 4s, and I love to see this for you. If it's been a wobbly year so far, hopefully, December can bring in a little bit of grounding, a little bit of stability. Your first card is the 4 of air, okay? So, yes, full moon, super full moon, lots and lots of energy flying around. And the 4 of air asks us to take a rest. I'm sure some of you will be very, very pleased to see that. A mind break, okay? Find some peace in your mind. And I believe the way that you will do this is to rest your body, Rested body equals rested mind. You just need to take a load off at the start of the month, Cancer, okay? Your second 4 in a row. So Cancer, I am giving you the number 4 today as a lucky, blessed or inspired number for your month. And you move from the 4 of air to the 4 of earth, okay? Now, number 4 to me as an angel number means solid foundations, solid foundations. That's how we want you to start your month, if at all possible, okay? I know it's an incredibly busy month. I've said this to everybody. It is a very incredibly busy month. But rest your mind, and then with the 4 of earth, conserve your energy, conserve your assets, look after your possessions in the material realm, okay? And I did say rested body, rested mind. So here is the call to rest your mind. Here is the call to rest your body, Cancer. And you do that by making sure all of your ducks are in a row, And then it's followed by another earth card, okay? Yes, you are a water sign, but there could be a deep reason why you need to get connected with your root chakra this month, your safety, your stability. Your third card is the Ace of Earth. Now, look, this beautiful stag. Cancer, are you going to see a stag in real life? You've just seen one on this image, on the TV, on social media, in a book maybe. If you do, that could be a sign that you are doing better than you think, okay? Stag spirit is a lovely spirit animal to work with. Independent, yes. Strong, not afraid to go it alone. A lot of your traits are this way, Cancer, And at the end of the day, Cancer just wants to have stability throughout their lives, every aspect of their lives. They want safety, security, stability. And Spirit is saying this can come in for you. Get it right at the start of the month, and then you're kind of on a roll. Any ace in the tarot deck is such a gift, it really is. But this one holds a special message that asks you to know that you can go the distance, that asks you to know that if there has been some rough ground to stand on this year, we're wrapping up the year, then it was all for a good cause, and it's taught you that you can withstand the wobbly moments. Okay, Cancer, You absolutely can, my darlings. All right, so let's see how we progress for you. Let's see how we progress for you, Cancer. And if this is your first time watching my content and you like what I'm doing here, please hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, press the notification bell so that you can be told when I upload new videos. All right. Okay, so we've got our fourth, and this one is in your element. The fourth one is the element of water. Okay, all right. So let's see what we have. Another ace. I love this for you, Cancer. And again, this is in your element, in the water element for you. And this ace sits directly below the ace of earth for you. Okay. And another another earth card. I love this. So we then move for you, Cancer, to the three of water. Is there going to be something to celebrate later on in the month? Yes, I know we've got the festivities coming up and we've got New Year coming in, but is there going to be something different for some of you to celebrate? You know, it feels lovely. It feels as though everything gets a little bit lighter, brighter. You feel a little bit more happy. And this, I want to say, gorgeous event comes in where you really can just have a good time, you know. May it be so for you. And then with the Eight of Earth, maybe you are already doing this. Maybe you are already thinking about this. But Cancer, as we move into 2026, there may be an opportunity for you to add another string to your bow. You've learned so much this year, you know, about yourselves, I feel, and you may be ready to take things to the next level. And Spirit is saying that is absolutely okay if you wish to do that, Cancer. And then your second ace, again, is in your element. It's the Ace of Water. Will this new venture bring joy to your heart? You know, the Ace of Water is all about new beginnings in love, in passion, in creativity, the right new people coming in, glow ups in your already ongoing relationships, partnerships. This feels so lovely for you, Cancer, doesn't it? Really does feel as though the hard work is over. And you need to put a full stop on that by resting your body, resting your mind, grounding your body, okay? A little bit of connection with the right people along the way. For some of you, you know, this may be a wonderful celebration. There may be a marriage on the cards, or a new addition coming into the family, or a new position in your working life, you know, because the Ace of Water can be new beginnings in any area of your life that do light up your heart, okay? And I feel as though this is the key card for you with the Eight of Earth here. You're definitely being called to try something new, learn something new, because you are stepping up to the next level. You have so many skills already, and maybe it's just time for a little bit more to add to your skill set, lovely Cancer. Okay, so let's draw one more clarity card from this tarot deck today. What else does Cancer need? Thank you, it's catching in my hand. Yet another Earth card. Wow, you've been given the Page of Earth. Now, I did mention about new additions coming into the family. This can be so, okay? And if it is so, again, this feels as though it just cements your family together, Cancer. But on the flip side of this, with the Page of Earth, not only do you get new beginnings in love with the Ace of Water and stability in your life with the Ace of Earth, with the Page of Earth, this can bring new rewards, you know, in the material realm, home, job, car, career, partnerships. It's all in here. And even if this is a hobby that could turn into maybe a money spinner, Spirit is saying it is there for you. It's grounded, and you're actually looking as though you're on a lot more flatter ground here than this rocky kind of ravine that your stag is on. Everything gets a bit flatter and a little bit easier to handle for you. Cancer, I love this. May it all be so for you as you go into the next year. I'm going to come to my oracle decks. I have 3 on the table today. Where would I like to go for my lovely Cancerians? I think we're going to go middle. I think we're going to go to the middle deck, okay? So, for Cancer, one more message, please. This may back this reading up, or it may be something completely different, okay? Okay, you're being given a salt protection for your home. Yes, so many earth cards here that ask you to get safe, secure and stable. This makes sense, okay? So, Cancerians, if you are looking for a simple spell to do that involves salt, work carefully with salt, please. I don't use salt outside. I don't like to put salt down my sink. That's just me personally. I don't like to upset the ecosystems too much. But there are certainly many, many spells that you can do with salt. Okay, maybe in a dish, and then get a paper bag. And when the spell is done, put all the contents into a paper bag and put it in your outside bin. Wrap it up, tie it up safely, Let's see what your message is. I will need my glasses. Okay, so a simple salt protection for your home. So maybe, light a candle, black, I would say, for protection. Add a bay leaf, some salt, maybe some rosemary, and say this to yourself as you work your spell. I release doubts and fears, empowering my confidence and self-belief to rise and forming a protective sanctuary around my home. Yes, isn't that absolutely perfect for you? You've got a lot going on. It looks as though there's a lot of good stuff coming in. We want you stable and grounded. And this just feels like a lovely way for you to make sure your home is your sacred space, okay? So, Cancer, if you are up for a little spell work, there you go. Right, my darlings, my love to you, my sweetest blessings, wishing you a wonderful and blessed month of December. Don't forget about that number 4, okay? I'm off. Have a wonderful time. Take good care and bye-bye for now.